Alright, day 11. This is day 11 of TMNT on the NES, doing some TMNT speedruns. I thought when I came back to this game, I thought I was going to do a bunch of practice. Joke's on me. I'm just playing the game and having fun. Look at that April Pyramid. What a good April Pyramid. You jamming? I need to start remembering to take my allergy medicine. I'm sorry, y'all. One thing that's pretty cool. Whoa. Why did things break over there? Okay, that was bizarre. I don't know. I don't know if Twitch broke for you guys as well, but it for sure broke on my end. That was insanity. What the heck was that? Sneezy. I don't even know what I was saying. This screen, like, everything's stretched out like taffy. Taffy. I was trying to shake my Laffy Taffy. Let's diddly 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 do. Hey, how you doing today, RVA? It's good to see you. Hope all's well. Turtles in a half shell. What? Good, good, good. Love to hear it. It's Thursday. It's my wife's Friday. She gets every other Friday off. Pretty nifty. I got jujitsu tonight. I'm ready. Eddie. Heck yeah. Look forward to the garden updates. So I've been teaching jiu-jitsu for a couple months, and it's got me realizing how difficult teaching is, for one, but also like our instructor's first language is Portuguese, right? And I have mad respect for not only anybody who can teach something, but teach it in their second language is insane to me. Oh, that was a mistake. Mad respect. Nice, let's go, lass. I want a 4-day weekend. I am going to take a couple extra days off soon. Because I'm going to have my mom's dog here. And I want to make sure the first, like, 2 days that he's here, I can... Oh, jeez. I can take the time to walk him a ton and just wear him out. Get him used to being in the house and just wear him out. Hey! How's the wrestling stuff going, young? Cup of coffee. That was a weird cup of coffee. Yeah, walk that dog. We gonna do it. We gonna walk that dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I walk that dog? That's what we're gonna do. Aw, butts. That's fine. Can I walk that dog? Dang, 100 figures together. That's so nuts. Yeah, Maddie was a good teacher. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, diddly 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 do. That Jake the Snake dude with they had the like. Yeah, Jake the Snake with a snake that, like, they clearly removed the teeth and it was just, like, gumming. There was a lot of weird going on there. 90s wrestling was so weird. What a weird thing. That's the wrestling I remember too, just that weird, chaotic. Uh-oh. That happened. Ugh. And I'll poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, yes I do. I'll poo in your shoe. We're gonna die, y'all. Too much damage. Said he wanted Jake the Snake to get bit by the snake first to prove it was harmless. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. And I poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Electricity gods are on our side. Wow. It's so true, lass. So true. Can I pet that dog? How you doing, Eradicated? I don't know if I said hi or not. I get lost in the sauce pretty quick. In that coffee sauce. Can I pet that dog? Andre the Giant Tamacha Man. Oh my gosh. No baby oil. I watched like some wrestling, but my neighbor across the street was super into it. He was like super into it. When The Rock came to prominence, when The Rock like found his footing and he was doing the when you smell, my neighbor across the street would literally come outside and do the can you smell what The Rock is cooking? He would like shout it at the rooftops. From the rooftops? I don't know. It was like, yo, he is into that. He really likes that Rock guy. Alright, it's gonna be a kind robot. Andre hated Macho Man. Interesting. I mean, oh yeah. Oops. Oops. Okay, we could do this. Oh, nope. We're gonna die, y'all. Kept the run alive. Maybe. Jeez, I could not get up there. That was rough, butter. It's fine, just go. It was The Rock, yeah. I mean, people were super into that guy. People still are, I think. Here's stories about The Rock being a diva. I don't know anything about it, to be fair. Just hear about it. Kumakan loves wrestling too. If y'all are into wrestling, Kumakan does some cool streams where he'll do tribute streams to different wrestlers. Booty Scooty, shout out to Evil Elf. That was still a good drive. Did a low health drive and it was good. It was a good one. And now we'll poke all the eyeballs, then jump here. Kill the planes. Whoa. That was slow. Slow but fine. Click, click. Nope. Missed the sewer shurikens, but it's fine. I threw it a little early. Dang, more shurikens. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know Macho Man, or Andre the Giant hated Macho Man. I think I stopped watching wrestling right around the, like, that Rock era. Good fight. That was a great fight. Excuse me. Look at all the shurikens we got. Medium jump. Almost jumped too late. That was scary. Triple balloons. You know what that means. Nobody knows what it means. Alright, Jennifer. That was my fault. No! Ah! Oh man, this is awkward. Jennifer. I got too close to Jennifer. She flamed my junk. I made the first jump, but then I accidentally threw ropes. That was just weird. Uh-oh. That was wonkadoodle too. How you doing, Derp? Welcome. Get down the ladder, bladder. Hello, hello. Stop it, boomer things. My kill count is already weird. We're gonna medium jump. Medium jump. What a good medium jump. Yeah, Jennifer the robot, man. Jennifer the robot is. She just kind of does whatever she wants. She was a kind robot, though. Jennifer was kind. All right. Biscuits and gravy. What good biscuits and gravy. No. Well, I'm okay. Let's jump into the hate hole. Into the hate hole. Nope. Oh, all the lag. Nope. Wonkadoodle. Turtles. Yeah, this run is so good. Nope. Didn't get my jump off. So that was Wonkadoodle. Wonkadoodle. It's like Magnadoodle, but... Whee! It's turtle time. Happy birthday, Derp. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy the Derp Day birthday. Fireworks for Derp. Ooh. Wow. Nope, didn't switch. Get your turtle switch on. That's a good weapon job. Get a little hop. Welcome all the cool kids. All right. Whee! Alrighty, y'all. Let's go. Get naked about it. First, we gotta get through the camping section. And then we go get nudie paused. Hooray! What a good nudie pause. Alright. Alright, is it going to be hole 1, 2, or 3? Where's the Technodrome this morning? First run of the day and we get to check the Technodrome. That's a win in my book. Let's go check hole 1. Last says hole 1. Let's see. Let's go check it. Let's see if the Technodrome is in the first hole. In the first hole. It is a hole 1. What a good fight. Not a bad fight at all. Yes, turtle. Oh, what a good antennae. Look at that little cutie. Meet local turtles in your area. It's gonna be a taco hallway. Shout out to Taco Drop. What a taco hallway. Ooh, it's very taco. Here we go. Nope. Early press. Did not jump out of the hole. Good morning, Space Arcus. You guarding your hoo-ah? What a good Space Arcus. And we poke. And we hop. We're gonna poke all the things here. We're gonna poke all the things. Oh, weapon drop. Oof, I should have went with my instincts. I wasn't gonna kill that, and I was only gonna kill this one here. That would have been the weapon drop. Don't kill this. Yes! That saves me right there. Whee! All right. Lasers. Lasers mean I'm slow. Red lightning for Stormy. $17.47. A good year for somebody. And hey, thank you for the GG's last. Excuse me. Single hot turtles in your pond. Yeah, you're asking for a lot. You would have been confused. Yeah, it was a good first run of the day. Like, if nothing else goes well, I'm happy with that. Honestly. A lot of good things happen there. Exactly. Yeah. Sip that coffee, y'all. Thank you for the GG's, Turtle X. This is fine. It's turtle time. Squeesh. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy with a stick. Gotta poke a piggy, you gotta poke a piggy, you gotta tell April a secret. And go. What a good April secret. Low ladder, no wiggle. And gondola. And boost. What a good boost. Oh, Whitman would, huh? Whitman would. Nope, missed. I tried to April hop. Missing is at least a half a second off. At least. Nope, late. Good recovery. We got this bug chasing us.
Increases your ability to drive.
No. No. Oh, my Jenga. That's a good ladder grab, though. Oh, my gosh. We got a little wonky there, huh? Oh, dear. Whoa, look at that weapon drop location. What? Yo. Alright, this is... That was too much. The mistake threshold has been reached. That was so chaotic. The mistake threshold has been reached. No shout out to noise, please. Go. Good turn. Another good turn. Those are perfect. Those are the turns you want in your life. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy with a stick. Gotta poke a piggy, you gotta poke a piggy, you gotta... We gotta tell April a secret. And go. It was all the blast processing. Yep. That was another perfect turn. Wow. Ooh, and a fast ladder. What are we doing here? Who's in charge of this army? Gondola. Get in there, Mike. Or Donna Voodoo. Donna Voodoo. Oh! Whoa! Oh, I did the fast thing, and it was my fault. I was thinking way too hard about me calling Donatello Mikey. Oh, Whitman was being rude anyways. It worked out. Sorry, Donnie. Sorry I called you Mikey. I mean, yeah. Brain, please. 2.5 seconds for missing the conveyor belt boost is crazy. Good wiggle. Yeah, maybe. Or I learned if I do confuse them, just let it go. Cup of coffee. Shout out to Noise Police. Cowabunga. Shout out to Skunky. Wee. And we go swimming. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That was weird. I think we might lose our boost. I should have just stuck with the process. But I didn't. Thank you for the curse. Thank you for cursing the run. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, yes I do. I'll poo in your shoe. You get poo. And you get poo. Derek, welcome. Welcome, Shoe. High bomb grabs. Get them high bomb grabs. And I'll poo in your shoe. Yes, I do. Damn, that was a bustier right there. You see that? I was like Betty Bustier. Diffuse them on with your butt cheeks. Diddly 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 doo. Diddly diddly doo. Rit-dit-dit-doo. And I poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yes, I do. I'll poo in your shoe. That was a good swim. Good swim.
Alcohol increases your ability to drive. Gotta get that on your shoe.
How'd you get that poo in your shoe? Look at Pizza Baby. All the things are popping up. How'd you do it, though? How'd you get that poo in your shoe? Sip some coffee. This is fine, I'll be alright. Shredder, please. I should bring back the Shredder reset. Yo, buenos dias, hermano. Turtles are good, man. Turtles are going really well. Our first run of the day we finished, so everything after that is just, we're kind of on bonus now. We're just having a fun time on bonus mode. We're gonna kill all the space fleas and some of their balloon friends. Alright, look at that. Angry robot. So that means the robot upstairs is gonna walk into my face. Me gusta. Me gusta. Me gusta. No! Well, that happened. So I could have played it safe and then walked to get to the missiles and then walked back, but it's so long. You got to take chances. Well, see you later. How you doing? How you doing? See you later. Welcome in. Good practice. These things will happen. That was an early start press. We'll just go with it. Oh yeah, first run of the day was also a hole 1. Not only did we finish the run, but it was a hole 1. So it's like, what more could you ask for? I know what you could ask for. You could ask the poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy with a stick. Gotta poke a piggy, you gotta poke a piggy, you gotta tell April a secret. And go. What a good April secret. She gets all the secrets. No wiggle. We got off the ladder low, so the wiggle is a no. Everybody gets a damage boost when their life drops, except for Raphael, I think. I think Raphael is the only turtle that does not get a damage boost with a low health. Nope, missed the jump. Ow. Just get up there. Who cares? It's just time. So there is a way to manipulate what hole the Technodrome will be in. Sorta. Like, kinda. Let me do this real quick. So there are windows of frames that manipulate the hole to be in... Basically, the way the Technodrome hole is decided is when you press start at the beginning of the game. That determines which hole it's gonna be in. Okay, stop it. So I can't think about this, and so let me explain. So when you press start, so here, right, when you first start the game, you get this screen. So what we do is we hold start so we bypass that screen. And it jumps straight into this. Now, where you press start in this determines your Technodrome hole location. But it's not that simple. So I don't know how it works. I'm playing on a Mister right now. I used to only run on original hardware. I think original hardware is more difficult to get a hole 1 start press because of one main difference. There are, like, throughout the intro song, throughout this section here, there are different windows of time where there's a hole 1 location, right? The usual start press for people is right before the music starts to twinkle. Hear that twinkle change? Hear where the music changes to, like, twinkly sounds? There's, like, the largest block of frames is right before that twinkling sound starts, right? But even if you press start in that block of frames, if your CPU and your PPU are not aligned programmatically within the, like, processes, it will not give you hole 1, no matter what. So your CPU and PPU have to be programmatically aligned during that sequence for you to get a hole 1. Now, I speculate, I don't know for sure, but I would guess that emulators and potentially the Mister probably always align your CPU and PPU. So you'll see, like, top runners like Evil Elf, Stormcrow, Skunky. What they do is when they reset their NES, they hold reset for a set amount of time. So let's say they hold it for 3 seconds, like 1, 2, 3, and then let go in an attempt to align the CPU and PPU so that when they press start at the correct time, it actually gives a hole 1. It's crazy. So anybody, and even then there's probably things we don't know about it. Like, I reserve the right to be wrong at some point when new information comes up, because this is just what we know so far. Yes, you can, Bubbledon. Welcome in, Bubbledon. Yes, if at any point in the game you have to continue, if you game over and continue, at any point in the game, it automatically puts the Technodrome in hole 3. Now, hole 3 has the highest % chance to be chosen, I believe. I think it was like, I think the chances were hole 3, 2, 1. I think it goes in that order. It might be hole 2. I could be wrong. But anyways, they all have different percentage chances for it to occur. But yeah. So ideally you press it at the right time and hope. And that's the crazy thing about this run is it's one of the things I love about this run is that you could do everything correctly and the Technodrome could not be in hole 1. It's part of it. It's part of the chaos. And this is one of the reasons why TMNT specifically as a speedrun is really good at killing people from the inside out. Like TMNT will make you dead inside. It will make you not care about any paces, any quote-unquote paces, or any of that. It will condition you to know that at any point the run could be finished. Like it might not, maybe none of that even technically, in the sense of like time. If you're measuring by your PB, it might not matter. Yeah, so if it's not hole 1, you do hole 2. If it's not hole 2, you go 3. You go 1, 2, 3. Since they're in that order, that's the order that they've been named because of the order they are. But yeah. And Bumbledon, it's good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. So yeah, that was our Technodrome lesson for the day. There's so many interesting things about this game. Like there's enemy sets change based on how many things you kill. Enemy sets can also change based on your movement though. Like if you move different, you can change what enemies are coming up next. It's just so good. It's the perfect NES speedrun, in my opinion. The perfect NES speedrun. Low ladder, no wiggle. So your stuff like that. If I get off of that ladder lower than optimal, so there's like the first frame that you can potentially get off the ladder is the optimal one, right? If you get off the ladder at that first frame, you will not bonk your head on the ceiling because your subpixels are in a position that you just won't bonk on the ceiling. But if you get off the ladder any lower than that optimal frame, if I get off the ladder 1 frame lower than optimal, my subpixels have now changed and I will bonk my head on the ceiling. Loud thumbs, welcome in. And so it's like consistency is for sure rewarded heavily. Because if you can move consistently, you can keep your subpixels in a position where you at least can predict where they're going to be. It's so nuanced. That's the beauty of it. It really is. Oh, up the center of a ladder. You almost, yeah. That would have been cool to see you learn this, Bumbledon. You have such a great mind for speedrunning. I would love to see, like, at least, even if you didn't decide to stick with it, I would love to witness your thought process throughout learning this. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. No cowabunga. No cowa backup. Just keep going. Yeah, this game was tough. It's not bad, though. You get used to it. Drive myself crazy? Yeah, you might. You might, but I would love to see what you came up with. Because you definitely discover some things that normal people would not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I bonked. I'm probably gonna lose my swim now. I'm familiar with a decent amount of the development of this game. I did a short documentary on the history of this and touched on it a little bit, but I didn't go super in depth on the development. It's something I've always intended to return to, but just haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, it's good to see you, Loud Thumbs. It has been a minute. Hope you've been well. It's been really fun to return to this game. Like, I missed playing this for sure. I lost my boost. There's like a slight boost. Weird. I have like a mini boost. It's like a baby boost. Yeah, the currents are crazy. Oh, that was a good drop and I pulled out of it. Yeah, the currents are crazy. The currents can be the difference between like a 3-second... It seems like to me, I think Stormcrow said that it's like a second or a second and a half difference depending on your swim. But for me, I feel like it's like 3 seconds different between whether or not I keep my boost. Poo in your shoe. Watching you speedrun TMNT was the reason I finally able to beat it. Yo, that's so dope, Shibuka. Yeah, the currents and the currents are very dependent. So the currents are interesting because every time you press to swim inside the dam, there's a meter that's building up that you can't see. And that thing depends, it's called your pixel Y something or whatever. Your pixel Y index, right? Let's just call it that. It's something like that. Your Y pixels. And so as you swim, you're building up this Y pixel meter. And if you overflow that meter, you lose the boosts. You want to keep it like at a point where it stays high but doesn't overflow. And that'll give you optimal boosts. So the goal is to press swim in a consistent amount of time. Like I always try to do 4 swims to the bomb, 3 swims off the bomb, switch turtles, then I do 12 swims to the first load section. Uh-oh, that was weird. 12 swims to the first load section and then 7 to the bomb. And that keeps my boost. Someone suggested, so it's my understanding, there's a theory but it's my understanding that they were not from development of another game. They were provided in documentation because this game was developed early on in the TMNT like cartoon comic book series, right? And so the plot is based off of episode 1 of the TMNT cartoon with the retro mutagen ray. It's like a combination of that and like a comic book, one of the comic books. But anyways, from my understanding, the team was given documentation with different enemies and different things. Oh, what am I doing? Well, we already did it now. And some of the enemies that are in the game were in that documentation, but never actually came to fruition. Like some of them were supposed to be action figures, some of them were supposed to be in the cartoon, but they never actually ended up being in any of those things. So now they're just in the game. These weird characters are in the game, but oh yeah, and so it leads people to think that they were like just created or maybe leftover assets from other games. But from what I understand is they were part of the original documentation given to the team, the development team, to make this game. And now we'll poke all the eyeballs. Yeah, it's a trip. Yeah, I touch on it a little bit in my my history of TMNT speedrun world records, I think is what it is. I did like a brief, like 15-minute video or so on the history of TMNT world records and touch on the development stuff a little. I was a little slow, but here we go. Jump that guy. The thing that can trip you up is like so much of this game you can make just like any speedrun, right? You can make it as precise as you want, but the consequences are high if you screw them up. Just like any speedrun. If you try to do everything pixel perfect, you're probably gonna screw more things up. And I definitely suffer from that. Oh no. Bad fight. Really bad fight. It's fine. Weird is weird. I don't remember if it was developed quickly or not. Oops. I think it was one of the first games developed quote-unquote by Ultra. I think this was like Konami's first attempt at circumventing the limitations set by Nintendo. Nope. No! Alright, well, we can't rope skip now. I screwed it all up. That was my fault. Yeah, I've been wanting to get the Cowabunga collection. I don't own it, but I want to get it just because it has a lot of extra documentation that wasn't available prior to that collection being released. And I want to see it. I want to go through it. I maybe somebody has posted it somewhere online. Maybe. Probably. I just haven't looked. But I know that there's extra stuff on there that I would like to see with my face. I remember Skunky told me about it. I keep going early there. And I have to get in this door without that bug touching my ding ding. Alright, let's medium jump. Medium jump. No, get off the ladder. Quick drop, but doesn't matter. Alright, we don't have shurikens, so we cannot do biscuits and gravy. We can still do a little gravy. What good gravy. Yeah, how you doing, Reef? Want somebody get me off of this reef. Alright, let's go check out the hate hole. So this is the hate hole. It's one of the more difficult holes. Oh, and I fell talking about it. Alright, well, you're supposed to jump that guy. That is Whitman. That specific enemy is the one that's actually Whitman. And the reason is Whitman Price was doing this run for a GDQ, and that Whitman threw a boomerang and ruined the run. And so it's forever called Whitman because Whitman would. It's hate pulls you down. Biscuits and gravy, yeah, biscuits and gravy is my favorite. Ooh, Reef, happy birthday, Reef. Happy birthday, Reef. The conveyor belts are not RNG, but whether or not Whitman throws a boomerang at you, as far as we can tell, is actually random. Nope, I jumped late. No red clip. Now, it's as random can be, right? Everything has some degree of... You could probably figure out why it happens. Maybe. I don't know. RNG is always a weird one. I feel like RNG is used to describe things that we just don't understand how they work yet. It might not be as random as we think. We just don't understand it. Some things might be, though. I don't know. Bumbledon would know more about that than me. He's much smarter than I am. Alright. Oh, I missed my conveyor belt boost. Oh no! Just go. Ah! Oh dear, that's embarrassing. I threw a scroll for no reason. How dare me. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Alright, let's try to nudie pause. We're very slow right now, so. No nudie pause. That would have helped. One cycle. Excuse me. As I heard, the development of this game was rushed, which is why some odd quirks. I could see that. Whatever they did with the development of this game makes me happy. If they can easily, they can use easy to understand algorithms for RNG. Yeah, so that makes sense. Like the Ninja Gaiden's global timer. Yeah. I know. Oh, geez. Get in there, dude. Jeeba-leeba. That was rough. I was like a pixel or two too far to the left. No hole one. I had a feeling. I said it was an early start press from the beginning, so at least that validates my feeling of thinking that it was early. So now we check hole 2 with the trolley-polies. No! Ouch! Oh, we might die. Oh no! Oh no! Not the way I thought I'd go. Oh! Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Well, that happened. That one was on me. Like, that was 100% my fault. I'd love to completely blame the trolley-polies on that, but it all started with an early up attack and then just flew off the rails. But the key to any good speedrun is just you never stop holding forward. You just hold forward and figure it out. It's one of the best ways to get good at this whole chaotic thing. Yeah, that's interesting too, because there's stuff like that in this. You can definitely change your enemy sets in this if you get hit by an enemy that you probably shouldn't have, or if you just move your turtle in a different way, you can cause new enemies to spawn. Not just new enemies, but different enemies that would spawn if you were just holding forward. Let's poke a piggy. Let's tell April a secret. And go. Good turn. Good turn. High ladder. Oh, and I missed my... So right there, what happened was if you press jump and attack at the exact same time, your attack doesn't come out. You have to press jump, then attack. So that's a 1 frame jump. So the ideal, so I did the 2 frame jump. The ideal is the 2 frame jump. 2 frame jump to 1 frame jump. The 1 frame jump is still fast, but it's a little bit slower because it causes bonk frames. You have my support. Thanks, April. I appreciate that. So that was good. It's not the fastest, but it's good. It allows me to get off that ladder fast. See how that enemy followed me to the left? Oops, that's how you know it's optimal. It's an optimal ladder exit if that enemy falls to the left. No cup of coffee. Shot of espresso. Let's go. That was a good ladder exit too. I hesitated on the Sleepy Dave, but good ladder exit. No cowabunga. Oh dear. No cow backup. Just go. This is awkward. Oh dear lordy. And go. Slow but fine. Donnie's got no health. We're okay. It's swimming time. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, switch, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was 1 extra swim. So we'll see. I might lose my boost because I pressed swim 1 extra time. Nope. Alright, it worked out. I appreciate you, Loud Thumbs. Thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you. Poo in your shoe. See how I swim faster. That means I only get hit once by that spinny thing. Oh, took a little extra hit on the seaweed there. That's okay though. This is probably the hardest boost to keep, this one here. Good swim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop. And we might die down here though. We got no health. Defuse a bomb with our butt cheeks. It's really gonna depend on the electricity gods. If they're kind here, we're good. They're not. So now we have to hope that the electricity gods are kind up here. And they were kind. We should make it through with 1 health. Yep. Yeah, there are people much smarter than me that like dive into the code and look into things, and there's a guy who used to stream named Slush Filter. He actually made a really cool ROM hack. It's basically a practice ROM. He made a practice ROM for this game that you can see your subpixel values. You can see your subpixel values. It helps you track your kills. It's still kind of weird though. There's like still some inconsistencies in this game that are very interesting. Like when you kill the Technodrome, every piece that's on the Technodrome counts as a kill going inside the Technodrome, if that makes sense. So like if the parts are still on the Technodrome and they explode before you go inside of it, those each count as a kill. So then you start inside the Technodrome with like 6 to 8 kills depending. And your kills determine when weapons might drop. So in this game, every 25th kill has the possibility of dropping a sub-weapon. Like that. But a sub-weapon will only drop if the 25th enemy is killed on an even frame. If you kill it on an odd frame, no weapon drops. That was a decent little missile house. Decent missile house. I'm Minnie Mouse. What? Here we go, driving the van, let's have some fun. Wish me luck and need all the blessings on this run. So we drive all around this town, running over the Foot Clan and shooting them down. That jerk Shredder took Master Splinter, oh no. Guess we'll have to kill Mecha Turtle, that will show that you can't ruin a day. No matter how many obstacles you throw in our way, pew. Booty Scooty. Shout out to Evil Elf, even if that was a badonk-a-donk. How you doing, J-Dog? Welcome in. Yeah, it's Sex Panther. That is fine. No, m'lady. Alright, get in here and poke some eyeballs. Then jump here. Kill the planes. Oops, I didn't jump. That's fine. That is fine. I'm alright. Alright, let's go say good morning to Hot Drippins. Good morning, hot drippins. That was a fast hot drippins too. And sloppy droppins. The dynamic duo. Jump that guy. Show uncool dance. You can dance if you want to. You can ladder dance if you want to. Let's go. Oh, ladder inspection. Angry Jesse. Not today, Angry Jesse. Go, go, go. Oh, give me those. I don't know if it's faster now that I had to turn around for them, but still fun. No, concerned missile! You should have died! Concerned missile, please! Dude, concerned missile. So whenever he shoots a missile, if it stays on the screen, the end of the fight won't finish until that missile leaves the screen. Estacako, welcome in. Medium jump. Uh-oh, yep, I knew it.
Want to give a prayer
Thank you for the blessings, I need it.
for stuff.
Oh, Jeeba-leeba. What in the what? Fat Cat Tubby Bottom, triple balloons. Welcome in, Fat Cat. Alright, we're gonna go for rope skip even though we don't really have the health. We don't have as much health as I would like. We'll see what Jennifer decides. Thank you, Jennifer. What a good Jennifer. Rope skip. Easy every time. No happy hops. So now we have like a scary amount of health. We got a very scary amount of health. You know more about this game than I know about my kids. Yeah, maybe. I know a lot about this game. I do. I love this game so much. This is one of those games that frequently comes up of like, would you want a remake of this game? And the answer is no. Because I'm afraid they would change it into something I didn't love as much. No quick job. Alright, we can do biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. What good biscuits and gravy. Delicious. There's a faster drop off of that ladder, but it's really scary. Alright, into the hate hole with very little health. Let's go. No! Whitman would. How rude. Yeah, if they could do it just visuals and oof, almost got me. If they could do just visuals and not change the gameplay somehow, I would be super down for that. I would be definitely down for that. Yeah, give it the like the Master Chief Collection approach. Ooh, we wiggled back in. Estacako, happy birthday. Everybody wish Estacako a happy birthday. Enjoy the fireworks on this beautiful birthday. We're gonna go for red clip because ladders are for suckers. Good drop. And red clip. Well, that happened. I swung too early. Now we're in a world of hurt. Suck butter. Oh no! Well, we had some good stuff happen, and then threw turtles into the pit. R.I.P. Who was it we killed? Leo? R.I.P. Leo. That's okay. What you gonna do? At least we didn't kill Don. Yet. Yet! Oh man, medium jump. Yeah, Day of the Tentacle, Wonder Boy. The Day of the Tentacle. Oops, I didn't down attack. Day of the Tentacle broke my brain as a kid. I loved that game. One of my friends growing up had it, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Ken! Grim Fandango was honestly the most impressive, though. Grim Fandango is so nuts. How you doing, Ken? Welcome in. Alright, nudie paws. Good nudie paws. The fact that we're this close to green, even after a death, is nuts. We were so far ahead of splits. The fact that we took a death in our only +2 is insane to me. Is the damage boost you can, from lower life only? Damage boosts? Oh, you're talking about, yeah, it's only, if you have, you're talking about, damage boost is a different thing, so that confused me. You do get an increase in damage if your health is at 4 or less. But we do a thing. Oh yeah, damage boost. Sorry, I'm slow. I'm catching up. So yes, damage boost, boost in damage. I was thinking damage transfer. Whole one. Of course it's a whole one. Of course, right? How rude. My brain no worky. This is a damage transfer. That was a decent fight. One extra hit, but still decent. But yeah. You get a damage boost, a boost in damage for having 4 or less health. But also, each turtle has a strength against different enemy types. So, like Raphael, for instance, does more damage to the mechanical enemies. It is not a taco hallway. Donatello is just a beast against everything, but, Good clip. Jumping out of the floor, too? Wow. Who is she? Good morning, Space Arcus. Let's go for the second clip. We're already behind, so might as well go for it. Right? Right. I agree. Missed it. Alright, just keep going. Poke. Hop. Poke. Hop. So we hop that just in case the enemy drops a sub-weapon. And it's like, I know my kills are low enough right now that it's not gonna drop a sub-weapon, but it's good to have that muscle memory in just in case. Alright, weapon drop maybe here? Yep, look at that. Damn, I have so many scrolls because of that death. That's funny. What you gonna do? That laser. I gotta stop letting him shoot that laser. Red lightning for Stormy. Uh-oh. You see that correction though? That was such a crazy fuzzy elf correction. Yo, that was wild. I'll take it. Thank you for the GGs, Estacado, Reef, Turtleax, Stormy. Thank you, Skunky. See you later, Bumbledon. Thank y'all for the GGs. Yeah, I'll take it. That was a 1741 with a turtle death. Yeah, 1741 with a death. We had some good stuff in that run too. Some really good stuff. The early game was a mess, but some really good stuff. I'll take it. This game's so good. Yeah, right? Still is, honestly. Give me that pizza. Pizza and burritos. Although, we used to have this really amazing, Giro, I don't know. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. The place we go calls them gyros. I don't know. But we used to have this really good Mediterranean spot. And they even survived through COVID. And then, like, I don't know if it was just too much work, but it was just a little family joint and it was so good. It's pronounced sandwich. My bad. Yeah, we had this really dope sandwich, Mediterranean sandwich spot. I'm gonna go order one. Yeah, can I get the lamb sandwich? Oops. Well, we still could have recovered, but then I missed the jump at the bottom, so it's fine. We just go. It's just time. Who needs it? Yeah, right? I'm like, oh, I've heard it pronounced so many times. And I feel like wherever I'm at, if I decide, like, however I decide to pronounce it, the person who's taking my order will pronounce it the other way. And it's not like a consistent thing. I'll be like, yeah, can I get the gyro? And they'll be like, all right, one gyro. And if I'm like, yeah, can I get the gyro? They're like, all right, one gyro. And I'm like, are you just fucking with me? Like, what's happening? Oops. Oh, that was it. That's fine. Just get out of there. It's just time. It's all good practice. What a weird first floor dam. I'm so here for it though. For anybody who's new, I try to do no reset runs. I only reset on deaths that basically ruin the run. If it's a death that doesn't, like, if I can continue the run as normal, I will keep going. That was a good... That was a really... Oh, that was it too. Subpixels, please. That was a really good Sleepy Dave. That was the optimal Sleepy Dave as far as I understand it. Alright, it's fine. All good practice. Don't sit on a cactus. Let's go swimming. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should keep my boost. That should keep my boost. Now I'm swimming and I don't know what I'll do. Oh, maybe I do think I'll poo. I'll probably poo. Just look in your shoe. Alright. Hey, thank you for the follow. Follow alerts are anonymous to respect the sanctity of the lurk. Yeah, if you want to sit on a cactus, don't listen to me. Do whatever you want. I am definitely not your real dad. Yo, Future Rush, good to see you. How did the rest of Castlevania go? Lost the bustier there. Sometimes if I wiggle like I did there, I can get the boost back. Not always, though. Oof. Bonked my ding-ding on a wreck. Peed in a show? Oh. I was like, whoa. What shows are you watching? Looking at concept drawings? It's my understanding they were looking at concept drawings. Sorry, it's a lot of words. I'll try to read them in a second. Alright, we're gonna have extra health maybe? Yeah, I paused to get the... Yes. That's my understanding of it. See you later. Also, if you're new here and you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, !YouTube, go check it out. I'm working on a docu-series on the history of console gaming. Episode 2 released last Friday. I'm currently working on episode 3. Episode 1 covers the Odyssey. Episode 2 covers the Odyssey post-launch and the Fairchild Channel F development up until its launch. Episode 3 is going to cover the Fairchild Channel F post-launch, and then it's going to go into the development to launch of the RCA Studio 2. It's been a very, very, very fun series to work on. If you're interested at all in the history of console video gaming, you should check it out. I put a lot of time and research into it. Or don't, but no, you should. All right, let's get in the van. Oh my gosh, Mikey had to check the taillights first. I'm not trying to get pulled over. That was a good little taillight inspection, though. All right. Hey, robot. Oh, it's a kind robot. What a... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is awkward. I'm scared now. Ah! Weird and slow. Let us go. Baby strats. You're not my dad. Alright, let's drive about it. Yeah, that was rough. I got scared. Here we go, we're driving the van, let's have some fun. Wish me luck, I need all the blessings on this run. What's the deal, Skunky? I'm listening. I'm scared, but I'm listening. That jerk shredder took Master Splinter. Oh no. Guess we'll have to kill Mecha Turtle. That will show that you can't ruin our day, no matter how many obstacles you throw in our way. Alright. Deal, Skunky. Booty scooty. So Skunky says he'll watch my awesome and well-researched videos if I help him find his real dad. I think we could figure it out. There's a... Turtle Wax has a board game. A Maury Povich board game. I think it's called You Are Not the Father, though. I don't know if we can discover who the father is through that game or not. But we might be able to. It's worth a shot. Oh! We're dead! I took him out with me, though. Ladder dance. You see that ladder dance? Church of Jesus Christ of Latter Dance Saints. Gee belieба. You can ladder dance if you want to. The process of elimination. True, that's true. We can get there eventually. It's like Guess Who, right? Real dad is the friends I made along the way. I have so many dads now. And clunk. Good turn. It is interesting. So for anybody out there who's doing speedruns and is grinding and banging their head against a game, I can attest to the fact that stepping away from the game and coming back to it later has made me better at so many things that I feel like I was not good at. And that's without putting a ton of practice in. It's just like by reapproaching the game with the knowledge of how to do a thing, but without the bad habits of doing it incorrectly. Oops, I say that and then I miss an attack. But yeah, it's been really interesting to see the things that I've like somehow I'm better at. Breaks are good. Hashtag breaks are good. But also not even from a PB, like trying to get faster standpoint, just like from a mental health standpoint. It's also good just to not stress out over some imaginary goal post you put on yourself. I mean, do whatever you want, right? Whatever motivates you. I'm just thinking out loud. As long as the break isn't like 5 years, I mean, maybe. I do believe that a derust period, whatever that means, is relative to the amount of time you put into the game before you took a break. I always say derust is a myth. I think it is relative. It's relative to the amount of time you put into a game before you took the break. That was a good first floor. Yeah, PB is not a good measurement of progress. That is facts. There's more than one way to measure progress. Cup of coffee, and PB is not always the best. A PB is essentially a snapshot in time of like when most of the things that you know how to do lined up, right? Like they lined up, it worked out. That's a PB. Hey, we got a gold. Wow. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Yep. This is scary. I pressed swim too many times. That's right. That's right. We gauge progress based on April's secrets. Yeah, I lost my boost. I knew I lost my boost. I did it. I swam weird. That was my fault. Fang! Welcome in. It's okay. Weird swim. Doesn't mean we can't have fun. No work today or tomorrow? Yo, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with all that free time? Are you gonna do cartwheels? What's the plan? Oh dear. I almost killed Leo. Poo in your shoe, I don't know. Was that Leo or is it Mike? Yeah, it was. Almost. Oh, I bonked on Wiener on that rock. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop. Oh, a little too short. Dang, you gonna work on this game? Love to hear that. Defuse a bomb with your butt cheeks. I'd love to hear that. That makes me very happy. If you ever have questions, feel free to ask. I will answer them to the best of my ability. But also, I hear there's a tutorial out there that covers a lot of the things. Exclamation mark tutorial. Yeah, and to that point, a PB is very much a moving goalpost. Like, unless you enter a speedrun with a definitive time, like I'm gonna get this time and then I'm done. But let's be honest with ourselves. 9 times out of 10, when I've been like, all right, I just want this time and then I'm gonna be done, I'll get that time and then recognize the progress that I've made in my skill set and realize that I could push that time further. And so I just move that PB time. I'm like, okay, well, I'm clearly getting better, so I'm gonna push that goalpost. But why is that PB goalpost pushed? It's because you've seen progress in your own skills. All right, Turtlewax, enjoy the lurk. I appreciate you. Good luck on the Chivos. Turtlewax85, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend. Turtlewax, for those who don't know, beat every Nintendo 64 game and every GameCube game. A madman. When he did the N64, he took 0 days off. He played Nintendo 64 games every day until he beat them all. He may not be the first person ever to do it, but he was probably the fastest. Uh-oh, that's gonna be angry robot head. As long as I keep... Oh, why did I jump there? Brain. Oh no. Things are happening. Ah! No! So weird. We've got storm meringues. Shout out to Stormcrow. Oh, look at that. You see that little bullet I shot to the right? Shout out to Stormcrow. What a good Stormy. Oof da. Here we go, we're driving the van, let's have some fun. Wish me luck, I need all the blessings on this run. So we'll drive all around this town, running over the Foot Clan and shooting them down. That jerk Shredder took Master Splinter, oh no. Guess we'll have to kill Mecha Turtle, that will show that you can't ruin our day. No matter how many obstacles you throw in our way. That was a wide turn. Can't booty scooty. See, I booty scootied and ran right into the wall. Shout out to Evil Elf anyways. I did booty scooty. Slow but fine. Barely alive for the drive. Now we'll poke all the eyeballs, then jump here. Kill the planes. Alright, gotta say good morning to our friend Hot Drippins. Oh, that was the... Okay, focus, hocus pocus. Good morning, Hot Drippins and Sloppy Droppins. I was thinking so much about Hot Drippins that I medium jumped in the wrong spot. Alright. Jump that guy. Alright. Angry Jesse. Angry Jesse, everybody. Oh, ladder inspection. No. All right, our kill count is wonkadoodle. We could maybe bonk into this guy. Don't kill him, and don't kill that. And that way, we'll hopefully reset our kill count, or at least keep it in a position that we can predict the enemies. Oh, not high enough. Oh my dear lordy. Whee! Might as well continue the weird fight. It's fine. I should have medium jumped. It's my own fault. So we should get the correct enemy set because I omitted killing 2 enemies. Took extra damage for it, but... Yep. Bye! Oh, we got a traveling elf. We got a traveling elf, folks. So, hear that sound there? I'm curious as to whether or not when a robot flames, you can kill the flame sprite. It makes a sound like you can kill it, and I wonder if that counts toward your enemy kill count. I'm so curious. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, we weren't low enough. Rope skip. Easy every time. Yeah, I'm super curious if that flame sprite counts. I'm also curious, good ladder dance. I'm also curious, sometimes you'll swing your bow and hear something die that you can't see. Oh, I do that every time. What? Why? I'm curious if when you kill it, a thing you don't see, if it counts towards your kill count. These are things that need to be tested. Medium jump. Yo, Kim Kong, how you been? Thank you for the good luck. Quick drop. All right, y'all, gravy. Look at the gravy. Gravy with no biscuits. Just joust. Got a little extra firework, thank you. Into the hate hole. Into the hate hole. Out of control. Oh, whoop. Yo, hate hole's been, I've been wonking it up. I was almost gonna go for evil elf strat there. A good recovery though. Oh. Wiggleless cage. I decided to walk around. We had to inspect that hole before we jumped into it. Yeah, that was amazing. All right, happy birthday, Kim Kong. Enjoy the fireworks for your beautiful birthday on this lovely morning. Happy birthday, Kim Kong. All right, let's go for the red clip. Because ladders are for suckers. Look at that red clip. Better late than never. You're not wrong. I got no health to hold me down. I need to start going top shelf when I have the health for it. Missed the hop. And it was something that I'll never, ever do again. I missed the hop. Ow. Kill the lag turrets. Thank you. Bye. And it's time to get nudie. So technically we would have had a full camping trip there, but I chose not to hold left. It throws me off. Hooray! The nakedest of nudie pauses. That was a good airport. Overall, not a bad airport. Yeah, I had a feeling. Had a feeling that there's always gold in the banana port. A diddly-doo. Yeah, it was glad. The gladdening. Alright, is it gonna be hole one though? That's the real question. Oops. I am just off on this clip lately. My hole one or we riot. I don't know if it matters now because of my weird clip. So like, it's all for funsies. Oh my god. Here to ride. Hey Flipper, good to see you. Welcome in. No! Wow, recovery though. We got it. Let's get a little recovery. Yeah, what a good start press I had. I'll take it. Yesterday was oops all hole 3. Today we've been getting some good hole 1s. Gondola. Oofda. Hole 1 was your nickname. It's good to see you, Tape. Ooh, it's not a taco hallway. Good ladder dance, though. Windola. Windola? Whatola? Ooh, good clip. And we jump out of the hole. What a good jump. Ow. Jumped right into the duck, though. Good morning, Space Arcus. You guarding your hoo-ah. What a good Space Arcus. I need to set up my visual cue for the second clip. I haven't practiced it enough. Boomerang to the face. Whitman would. Hop. 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 My kill count is low. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this first duck. I'm going to leave that one, kill the first two. And hope that this is it. Because if this isn't it, it could be this. So I'll try to kill this as I pass. Nope, I'm too good at going underneath it. How dare me. Yep, there it is. That's what I wanted. Yep. I should have just killed them both. I wanted to kill that duck. It would have been the correct spot. Oh well. Good play. Good play. That was my own fault. I had a feeling of where my kill count was, but I wasn't certain. In retrospect, I should have killed both ducks in the first hallway before, that last hallway before the door. That was the first really bad read on the weapon drop. I'll take it. It's fine. Sandbag. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right. Watch a tutorial someday. Nah. That was my own fault. This is fine. Good turns. Low ladder. For some reason, I get off of that ladder low pretty consistently. That's a ladder I need to build into muscle a bit better. I don't know what it is. Tell April a secret, though. This is fine. Good turn. Nope. Tried to get off high. Missed the things. It's fine. Oh, jeeba-leeba. I should have just gone for second clip in retrospect. We died anyways. Stepped a little far. No, early. Wow. That's hilarious. Yeah, who needs scrolls? What the hell are scrolls anyways? What's scrolls got to do with it? What's scrolls? I'ma hit you in your face with them. Oh, bad wiggle. We lost the mouser, y'all. Oh, ladder inspection. We gotta kill this, I don't know. What do you call this? I call it a spider, but I don't know what it is. It's like a water skipper, or I don't know. Muddy mud skipper? Oh, wow, that was weird. Cup of coffee anyways. Shout out to Noise Police. Good. Good. That was a pretty optimal Sleepy Dave, if I do say so myself. Cowabunga! No, I knew it! Pit of shame, everybody. Everybody take a moment to point at me and shout shame. Go for it. I deserve it. That was a really fast Sleepy Dave, though. It's like... what's he gonna do? I'm happy about it. Oof, almost got ran over. Both of our turns were like frames off. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy. Gotta poke a piggy, gotta poke a piggy with a stick. Gotta poke a piggy, you gotta poke a piggy, you gotta... I'm convinced that when I get that pattern, that it's a hole one. When I get that boss pattern, it's a hole one. I don't know if it's real. Yeah, almost got ran over is optimal. Yeah, true. But I was too far away from... I was like 2 frames away from almost got run over. That's a fair point. Oh, poop. Missed the pit correction. The perfect fin way. I think Finn's the only person I've seen do it that way. He was so good at doing it that way. He would like jump into the pit to do the conveyor belt boost thing. Bad wiggle again. Vacuum, welcome. No shuriken, so I gotta kill that. In hopes that we get a drop here. No drop. I gotta adjust my kill timing for that. No cup of coffee. Shot of espresso. Let us go. Weird Sleepy Dave. Bad Cowabunga. We'll get the Cowa back up. This is fine. Swimming time. It's swimming time, Clementine. 1, 2, 3. Switch. I switched to the wrong turtle. Just go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll keep my boost. Rit-dit-dit-do, and I'll poo in your shoe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait, yes I do. I'll poo in your shoe. Oh, I bonked my wiener. I will say that as much as I always fought labbing out the dam swim. Like, I had so many good runs, like good early runs that would die in the dam because I didn't understand the swim properly. So, but I fought learning it because I thought it was boring, and I'm so glad that I took the time to do it because it feels good to just get that swim down and know that you can keep your boost. Yeah, that's right. We gotta... Oh, whoa, did you see that? There was like a weird little boost there. I have noticed that I can get a downward boost. If I angle my turtle correctly and get the right swims, I can get a fast down boost. But I think it's negated because at the load portion, it slows down again for whatever reason. So it's like faster for a moment and then slower. All right, we gotta play Bodied or Flame, everybody. If the robot flames us, the run can continue. But if the robot bodies us, we dead. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Is it gonna be bodied or is it gonna be flamed? Find out this week on Bodied or Flamed. Everybody's favorite game show, Bodied or Flamed. Diddly-doo. This is fine, I'll be alright. Wow, day 11. Day 11 of Turtles. We got less than half a month left, too. Diddly-doo. Oh dear, we had to check the taillights. It's fine. Just checking the taillights. My van getting skills is wonkadoodle right now. Ooh, we got shurikens. That was an early shuriken too. My kill counts were all sorts of weird. Alright, should get a flame. I think I watched the robot correctly. Should get a flame and then get scary Gary. Ah! Get up there. Come on, Mikey. Oh, I did the thing again. Yeah, if you haven't checked out my new YouTube stuff, do it. Do the things. I'm 5 subscribers away from 900. It's a big milestone. I've been having such a fun time over there. Oof, bad turns, big perm. This is fine, booger time. Still I have to get this drive. Oof, we just bonking into buildings, y'all. We just building bonking. Booty Scooty. What a good Booty Scooty. Shout out to Evil Elf. What is happening? Milady? Ow. Didn't get the Milady. We tried though. We tried for the Milady. Wow, that was close. That was good. That was a good little turnaround. Alright, y'all. Let's say good morning to Hot Drippins. And Sloppy Droppins. So the goal is to kill Hot Drippins before he shoots out one of those flame feet. That was the dynamic duo. That's how I gauge how fast I did it. If I can kill Hot Drippins before he releases a flame foot, I know it was decent. The optimal though is you hit him in the ding ding. You wanna hit him in the ding ding. Like from the front of the ding ding. Angry Jesse, not today. That's okay. Stop it, I had to get rid of that missile. Concerned missile tried to get me. Si se puede. Medium jump. Whee! Do-do-do-do-do. No balloons, so we pause for a robot and go. Oops. Nope. Happy hop. It's worth it. We missed rope skip, but we got a happy hop, so... Oh, that was a balloon, though. That's weird. That's bizarre. I guess it's from the way that I moved. Single happy hop. Better than no happy hops, right? Uh-oh. I'm pretty far to the right. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What did I do to the enemy set? What have I done? Just go. Oh dear lordy. Okay, enemy set fixed. Alright, just kill the bug. Oh dear lordy. Alright, well. Airport, please. Medium jump. That was insanity. That was a low ladder. Quick drop, but weird ladder. Less than optimal ladder getting. What's gravy about it? I feel like I'm behind on kill count. Nope. Yep. Definitely was behind on kill count. Still am. This is fine. Running into things time. Alright. Into the hate. Into the hate hole. That was an early boost. Just get out of there. You scared? I'm scared. We got no health. It's fine though, right? I'm gonna kill that because I need the kills. My kill count is off in a bizarre way. Less than optimal. It's fine. We're just trying to stay alive at this point. Good wiggle. Vacuum Tech, happy birthday. Everybody wish Vacuum Tech a happy birthday on this lovely birthday of vacuums. Enjoy the fireworks, or don't. I'm not your real dad. Alright, let's red clip. Because ladders are for suckers. Oh, I swung too early. Early swing. Yeah, it was your birthday. Hope you blew out the candles. Good stretch. Good cough. This game is so game. What time is it? I have to go, unfortunately. Work started scheduling meetings before I'm even supposed to be starting work. But, you know, I guess salary life. Birthday's in May? No, your birthday's today. Listen, I might not be your real dad, but I've seen your birth certificate. Use that information how you want. I'm just kidding. I might not be your real dad, but I was there for your birth. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you for hanging out. If you're hanging out on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe, hit the like, do the things. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back at this TMNT thing tomorrow. We're going to continue speedrunning TMNT. If you're new here, every April, I come back to TMNT speedruns. When it's not April, I'm busy trying to beat every physically released North American Xbox 360 game. I'm currently on Dragon Age Origins is the game I'm playing at the moment. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day, or don't. I'm not your real dad. If you're on Twitch and haven't checked out my YouTube thing, ! YouTube, do yourself a favor. Go learn about the history of video game consoles. Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow. Skunky, thank you for hanging out. Shibuku, thank you for hanging out over on the YouTube things. Reef, Fat Cat, Tubby Bottom, Vacuum Tech, Bumbledon, Super Mario, Tay Flipper, Kim Kong, Pokepack Last, Future Rush, Estacako. Anybody I'm missing, anybody lurking, I appreciate you. Reef, we'll see you later. Stormy, yeah, anybody I'm missing, thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, y'all.